Hi, welcome to Pictures, Notes and Words. I'm Hedgy.
I'm Paz.
And this is Irreversible Mechanism, which is I just really like that name.
It's a cool name.
Yeah.
Good name for a band.
Somebody called Sect Vatican II just asked for this, just Irreversible Mechanism. However, they asked for a song called Into the Void, which is from 2016. The only reason I'm not doing that one is because it doesn't have a proper video, but there's a new song. I went to their Facebook to see who they were, and there's a much newer song with a proper video. So, and I'm not sure. On the video in YouTube, it's called Abolution, which isn't a word as far as I'm aware. But I'm not sure whether it should be absolution or whether they've made or abolition, or if it is abolution and they've just made a word up.
Probably the latter.
Probably the latter. They just made a word up.
Sickness Hell has asked us to react to Irreversible Mechanism and a song called Absolution. So I just wonder if that's the same thing.
Okay, we don't know.
We don't know.
Is the thing, but the video, the official video, is called Abolution. So, hey ho, click the link below to the original, see for yourself. But from Minsk, in Belarus. So that's
Belarus metal. We've not done Belarus before.
I certainly haven't. I haven't. Yeah. The only time I hear Belarus is on like the Eurovision Song Contest or something.
Yeah, not giving us any points.
Not giving us any points, probably.
And deservedly so, because our entries are terrible.
Because our entries are always pants.
And not very clean pants either. Ones you followed through into.
So, I have not heard a second of this. I literally looked up to see where they were from. Saw they had a new video. Here we are. So I don't actually know.
I'm not sure what we're going to get.
Really, what we're going to get. I just like that name, Irreversible Mechanism. It just, I don't know, it just resonated with me straight away. So I'm easily swayed. Let's go.
Hedgy, you didn't pause that video once.
I'm trying to pause things less these days. I'm trying to pause things less. What I didn't say at the beginning was it's from this album called Immersion. Came out last year, September 2018. So that's got that out of the way. At the beginning, I thought, here we go. Just some deathcore sort of thing. But then they just kept putting more and more stuff on it.
Yeah. That was pretty incredible, I must admit. Some of the ideas in that are world class. There's a bit after what I think is probably the chorus, the sort of fairly cleanly sung chorus. And there's about 15 seconds. It was majestic. It was what a fantastic idea that was.
That hot. I don't mind the sort of deathcore vocals if they're not just overpowering everything, and it's like, so you get like deathcore vocals, 30 seconds of instrumentation, and then a big shout out to the end of the song sort of thing. In this, it just worked really well. I really like the other guys, that like haunting, clean, like you say, chorus. Could have been.
No, well, he came back to it
because the structure of the song wasn't an obvious structure to say. Oh,
they repeated it, so let's count.
Yeah, let's call it a chorus. Yeah, and it just, it kind of, without being all sort of arty-farty about it, but it kind of went off to another place. Then the song and it all matched. It all fitted together really well. I
don't think they overloaded it too much with the idea, because the same themes kept repeating.
Yeah, so you could latch onto it rather than just get 30 seconds of this and 30 seconds of that and 30 seconds of that. And
all the playing was technical, but it was also melodic as well. With this all wrapped in a death metal sort of vibe.
And tempted to call it, like, I don't know, let's make up a genre, technical deathcore, or just technical death metal.
I don't know, could you call it? I don't know. Anyway, either way, that was madly impressive. We've got some, and the good thing is we've got some talented buggers in metal. And
God, yeah.
Goodness me.
Yeah.
So the playing of that was outstanding.
I'm super impressed and super happy that I'm super impressed, kind of thing. Because you don't know what you're going to get. I had not heard 1 second of that. Because I was actually asked for a different Irreversible Mechanism song, and I heard about 30 seconds of that, just to check it out, and then I saw there was a new song and jumped to the new song. So,
but I think that helps, because you actually see them play this technical stuff, and I think that really helped, because the video wasn't really overly complex with imagery. There's a few bits and bobs, but a lot of it was showcasing them playing. And I've said in this channel before, I always like to watch talented people play metal.
Of course, yes. Metal. That's why this. I think a lot of musicians really like metal, as opposed to non-musicians who like. I think you probably get a lot more. What I'm trying to say is, I think you get a lot more musicians listening to rock and metal than you get musicians listening to pop music. For fun, kind of thing, because it's just, there's more to latch onto from that, with that mindset sort of thing. So, and then the standard just gets pushed up and up and up, and then these guys, I'd never heard of them, and look how good they are.
Yeah.
I mean, they've put themselves as progressive death metal.
I think that's fair.
Or at least their record company has. You can always trust the record company's description. But yeah, I'll let them off on that one. So yeah, there you go, Irreversible Mechanism from Belarus. Album out literally last year.
Actually, we should do a video. Sorry.
Just talk amongst yourselves.
If you in your reviewing days, if you kept the press releases.
You know what? I think
We
I
should
might
pick
have
out
done.
the best bits because they are comedy
Yeah,
video
we could
on
do
their
some.
own.
A
On
comic.
their own.
Have you? Did you keep them?
I think I still got them. Yeah.
I think I've got. I think I
couldn't throw
kept them.
I didn't throw them away. I think.
I did use some to blot up some coffee once because it was probably the best use of them that I could come up with. They are hilarious things. But yeah, I'll have to dig. I'll have to have a dig around to see that. You're right. We could do a whole video just on.
That'd be funny.
Without naming any names, we can just say, "Listen to this one."
This is what people
this has been
get paid
described.
to come up with.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Anyway, there you go.
That's good.
Thank you very much for
I'm very
Vatican
impressed.
II.
We're checking out more of that one. I think. Yeah.
For recommending Irreversible Mechanism. I just love that Irreversible Mechanism. Just something about it. Anyway, I'll shut up now. See you soon.
Do that.
Thanks. Bye.